know something? You're prejudiced. You are. Well, not just you, all of us are. We are all inherently prejudiced, and our prejudice causes our ignorance. I know that you think that all your beliefs and opinions are the result of years of rational and objective analysis, but they're not. Most of your beliefs were loaded onto your psychological hard drive before you even knew what was happening. Everything you know, everything you've learned is from somebody else. That is how knowledge is actually passed down through the generations, and most all your beliefs were installed by others before you had the ability to reason, analyze, or debate its validity. You had no choice but to just accept it all as fact. And ever since then, you have done nothing but search the world over for those things, and only those things, in fact, that reinforce the code already written on your hard drive. This is what's called confirmation bias. Once you have a view, you will only embrace information that confirms that view. You will also, whether you know it or not, completely ignore or outright reject information that casts doubt on it. We actively pick out those bits of data that make us feel good because they confirm our prejudices. Thus, we may become prisoners of our own assumptions. See, these views have now become your identity, and you will defend them vigorously at all costs, even if all rationale of what you believe is, well, kind of crazy. The interesting thing about beliefs is it has nothing to do with intellect. You will see some really smart people who have some of the craziest, as in completely illogical, beliefs. The effect is even stronger for emotionally charged issues and for deeply entrenched beliefs. We fear what's different, and we're drawn to what's similar. A great demonstration of this is when you watch, say, a presidential debate, for instance. Depending on your preconceived ideas, you will hear and see the debate completely different. You will be actively listening and looking for those things that confirm what you believe to be true, and those things that confirm why the opposing view is wrong. You won't even hear or see the other information at all. You will literally be deaf and blind to it. That is why the commentary afterwards is so diametrically different. You wonder if those people saw the same debate, right? Punditry, by the way, is a whole industry built on confirmation bias. Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, Chris Matthews, Rachel Maddow, and Ann Coulter, these are people who fuel our beliefs. They pre-filter the world to match existing worldviews. If their filter is like your filter, you will love them. If it isn't, you will hate them. Whether or not pundits are telling the truth or vetting their opinions or thoroughly researching their topics is all besides the point. You watch them not for their information, but for the confirmation. People think that they want news information, but what they really crave is old information. The information telling them that what they think already is true. This dictates all of your quote-unquote learning and growth choices. For instance, during the 2008 presidential election, the purchasing trends on Amazon were analyzed. People who already supported Obama were the same people buying books which painted him in a positive light. People who already disliked Obama were the ones buying books painting him in a negative light. People weren't buying books for the information, they were buying them for the confirmation. Here is why. You want to be right about how you see the world. So you seek out information which confirms your beliefs and avoids contradictory evidence and opinions. This cognitive glitch that we have, this confirmation bias, is what's making you perpetually prejudiced, and it's keeping you ignorant. It's keeping you from realizing your true potential, from finding truth, and from expanding your mind and being able to experience the world as it is in all its wonderful facets. You have to continually break this ignorance entrenching because it's an automatic process. So here are a few ways. Number one, don't be afraid. Sometimes when people hear the phrase expand your mind, they automatically think that they will be brainwashed into believing some weird ideas. But it simply means to acquire the ability to think more deeply about ideas and beliefs. Number two, think for yourself, man. This is also a much needed quality in today's world. The internet is full of information, social media is full of opinions, and we are so busy and lazy that we end up just parroting somebody else's thoughts without thinking about the topic ourselves. So think for yourself. Do not be dependent solely on what people are telling you. Find out for yourself. And number 3, ask good questions. Ask people, well, why do you believe this? Or what led you to believe this? And then listen fully. Not to just find out what you agree with or to find out what matches your own beliefs, because that is what we do. Instead, just listen and take it in without prejudice. And number 4, question all of your assumptions. Your assumptions cost you money, big time. When vetting ideas, we will find what you're looking for. You will find what you want to find, and that will lead you to make all sorts of poor decisions. So take this formula into your day and into your future. And before you leave and you go about your day, comment below, #reload, if you're up for making a shift in your psychological hard drive, and I can't wait to read your thoughts about it.